What's good, guys? So it's been a little bit since I've done a tips and trick video. I know there's been a lot of news about new drones, but I thought I would do a video on how to sharpen the Mavic 2 Pro footage. I know initially when this drone first came out, a lot of people were concerned that the images were too soft, and I haven't really seen anybody do a crash course on how to sharpen this footage correctly. So let's get started. Guys, what's going on? Welcome back. My name is OriginaldoBo, and this channel is all about drone and tech related content. I do tips, tricks, videos, vlogs. So if that's your type of thing, you may want to hit that subscribe button at the end of the video. So today I got a clip from a house that I did some shoots on for a real estate agent, and I'm going to show you how I basically sharpen this and a couple of tips along the way. So let's get started. So first things first, you want to go ahead and get your clip loaded into Premiere Pro or whatever editing software you have. In my case, I use Premiere Pro CC, but you may be using something entirely different, which is totally fine. So I've got my clip in here, and you'll notice that you can immediately see that it's pretty bowed. You can see there's some distortion, so you need to make sure that you put your distortion fix on there. I use Film Poet's Mavic 2 Pro Distortion Fix, and I just drop that on the clip, and you'll see immediately it straightens out those lines. This happens when you're using D-Log-M because of the 10-bit color science that's here. It sort of compresses all those colors together. All right, so let's get started here. So I always start off with an adjustment layer, and I'll plop this on top, and I'll actually do it like this. I'm also going to bring this adjustment layer up, leaving a space in between here. I'll talk more about that here in a second. So I'm going to drop into color, and immediately I'm going to grab my input LUT. Now, if you don't already, I would highly recommend using the Lehman LUTs from Paul Lehman. They work incredibly well, and that's what I'm actually doing right now. I have a folder with all my LUTs. I have a LUT just specifically for Mavic 2 Pro D-Log-M, and you can see immediately it's fixed this. Now the exposure is a little bit off because I wasn't overexposing. I was not overexposing for this shot, but I can just tweak the exposure a little bit, or if I wanted to, just bring up the shadows, which is fine. I think that looks good. Give it a little bit of contrast. I think 30 works for that. I could have did better on the exposure, but that's not really what we're focused on. We're focused on this clip right here and getting it really sharp. Now you can see with that LUT does a phenomenal job of really dialing in the colors to make them true to life. And I really do like this LUT. But let's go ahead and zoom in on this. We'll magnify this by, not safe margins, that's not what I want. I want to magnify this, and I'm going to magnify by, we'll say 100%. And let's focus on this, and we'll say actually magnification, we'll say 75% for argument's sake. And we're going to come into these palm trees in this area here. So there is no post sharpening happening right now. So what I'm going to do is grab another adjustment layer, drag it on top of my clip in between. You don't want your sharpening to be on top of your look. You want it to be in between on the footage, on the raw footage. This way it doesn't create any unnecessary noise. I'm going to go into my effects tab. I'm going to type in sharpen. Now you'll notice when you're in sharpen, there's unsharp, mask, and then there's sharpen. For drone footage, I find that sharpen will work just fine, and I'm just going to drag that in between. Next thing I'm going to do is go over to my effects, and then I can choose how much I want to sharpen this by. So you can see if I go by 200%, that's way too much sharpening, and it looks incredibly fake. But I'm thinking 30 is pretty good. Let's see what that looks like now. I can turn this effect on and off, and you can see it's very subtle that it's giving me that look that I want. And really, I probably could get away with 50, and nobody would probably notice. But you can see on, off, on, off. Let's zoom out of this, and let's go to fit. And we can go ahead and on off. You can just see that it really amps up the background. Now my taste is 30 because I don't want it to make it look very digital, but now this clip looks much sharper, and you'll stop hearing people say, oh, the Mavic 2 Pro is really soft. But just a little bit of post sharpening just like that for D-Log-M will fix the image and give you a result that doesn't look overly sharp, but still looks crisp for 4K. But anyways, that's how I sharpen my footage, at least for Mavic 2 Pro D-Log-M. Same can be said for the Evo. If you enjoyed this video, guys, I know it was really quick, but it's a great tip that you can start applying and getting great images off of your Mavic 2 Pro footage. Anyways, I'll see you next time. As always, stay original.